Good afternoon, WES Dragons. It's great to have you out here today on this special day. You guys all feeling good out there? Are you excited to meet your fellow Dragon, Claire Collins? Well, welcome everyone. This is really a special day for all of us, and especially those of us who have had the opportunity to know Claire and teach Claire. We know what a wonderful person she is, and we were all so happy to hear of all of her accomplishments over the years after she left WES. And then this summer, making it to the Olympics. I don't think there was a teacher here who went, Claire made it to the Olympics? We all said, of course Claire made it to the Olympics. Where else would she be? I just want to give you a little background on her. Claire played 3 sports at WES: soccer, basketball, lacrosse, played the violin and trumpet, was the recipient of the Spirit Award, the Dexter R. Daverson Music Award, the Dayton Aline Coaches Award at graduation in 2011. After WES, she attended Deerfield Academy, which is a school in Massachusetts. She was on the volleyball team, she swam, and was on the rowing teams for all 4 years. She went to Princeton University, graduated in 2019 with a degree in economics. She received Princeton's 2019 Top Female Athlete Award and earned medals in World Rowing Championships for Princeton. She likes cooking, traveling, spending time with friends, and coming back to WES. So enough of me talking. Here's Claire Collins.
Hello, WES. I'm so excited to be back here. First off, I want to give a huge thank you to you all. I could hear your cheers from Tokyo this summer. I saw all the posters and the pictures, and I want to thank you so much for cheering me on during this summer. A few WES facts from me. I was a WES lifer. So I don't know if you know what that means, but I was here from nursery all the way through 8th grade. I did it all. I saw every classroom, all the teachers, did all the trips, all the sports, the musical, everything. So spent a lot of time at WES. I graduated in 2011, which is 10 years ago. Do we have any 10-year-olds here? Yeah. So like when you were born, I was leaving WES. That's a long time. What other fun facts? So I was this tall. I was taller than Mr. Alkasem in 5th grade. Where is 5th grade? Yeah. Imagine me this tall, taller than Mr. Alkasem. I was the first girl at least. My other WES fun fact is I was on the gold team. Raise your hand if you're on the gold team. Go gold. Yeah, go gold. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about a few stories from WES that I have that really helped me make it all the way to my dream to make the Olympics. So the first thing was I listened to my teachers and my coaches because I knew they wanted to help me. So I have 2 stories. One was, do you all still do the presidential physical fitness test here? Yeah? So when I was in 5th grade, we were running laps around the field over there, and I was really tired. I'm sure you guys get tired too. And I decided that I would start, huffing and puffing, and maybe my PE teacher, Mrs. Mann, maybe she would let me take a break. But instead of letting me take a break, she said, Claire, you can keep going. You're not tired. And I thought, you know what? She's right. I'm not that tired yet. And so after that, I stopped, maybe huffing and puffing, and I just tried to get better at the running and push through at the running, and try my best at what I could. My second story of listening to my teachers and my coaches was I had Mr. Eileen for math in 6th grade. And I forgot my math homework in the other classroom. And he got really mad at me. He was like, Claire, you got to remember these things. And again, instead of getting upset or mad at him, I said, you know what? He's right. I should be more prepared for class, not just doing my homework, but making sure I have it there with me. So that's number 1. Number 2, be kind to your classmates and your teammates, okay? Super important. Where's 3rd grade? Yeah, oh, 3rd grade, you're big. 3rd grade, so I had a classmate in 3rd grade, and he teased me all the time. He was so annoying. He teased me all the time, and I didn't understand why. But I decided to stay nice to him. And in fourth grade, where's fourth grade? He ended up being my best friend in fourth grade. So you never know. You got to stay kind to your classmates and open to them, because they could be your best friend the next day. The second one, my second story for being kind and supportive to your classmates is in sixth grade, our musical. Yeah, sixth grade. Where are you? All right. We did Seussical the musical in sixth grade. That was our musical. I am not a good singer. So I was Bird Girl number 2, which, in case you don't know, that is not a main part in the musical, which meant that's okay. It's a musical. It's like a team. You got to support each other, no matter what part you are, no matter if it's the part you wanted or you didn't want. We all had to support each other to put on a good production. So had to be kind and supportive to my classmates. The third one is try new activities and give your best effort. So I tried a lot of things at WES. I tried soccer. We have soccer players here. Nice. What about basketball? I tried basketball. Wow, lots of basketball. I tried lacrosse. Any lacrosse players? Nice. I tried trumpet. Do we have any trumpet players? Wow, lots of trumpet. I learned to speak French. Oh, lots of French. I even tried the chess club. Is there still a chess club? Great. Now, I wasn't the best at all of these things. Sometimes I didn't even like it at first, but I decided to give my best effort at them, because that was the only way to figure out if I enjoyed it. And so it doesn't matter if you like it or like it at first, or if you're good at it at first. You got to give your best effort. So those were 3 big things that I practiced at WES, that my teachers taught me, that I learned. And I took that all the way to high school. And in high school, I tried new things. I tried volleyball and swimming, and I tried rowing. So who knows what rowing is? Wow, I am so impressed. You guys did watch this summer. Okay, we're going to do a little activity just to let you figure out a little bit what rowing is kind of like. Okay, so I want you to turn to the person next to you. And have you ever played the miming game? So you're gonna follow the exact movements that the person does next to you. So you got to face each other just like a mirror. Okay. So like we'll have one person raise their right hand. Oh, you're gonna raise your left hand. Why don't you turn your head to the right? Turn it to the left. All right, that was really good. Great job. Now imagine running a really hard race across this field and doing that with maybe 4 or 8 other people. That's pretty hard, right? That's a lot of people to match and a lot of people to follow, and you're probably breathing pretty hard. That's what rowing is like. So it's really important to work with your teammates and to encourage them and to match them and to listen to your coaches. So that's rowing. So that's what I competed in this summer in the Olympics. So I kept working hard at it in high school, and I got recruited to college to do it. So I studied really hard and worked really hard so that I could get into a school that I wanted to get into. And when I got to college, I started thinking about my next big goal. I started dreaming really big. Okay. I said, you know what? The next thing is I really would like to go to the Olympics, but it wasn't going to happen overnight. It takes years. So how many years do you think I've been rowing? 100. Oh, that's nice. 9 years. 9 years. How many 9-year-olds are there? Nice. So this is from when you're a baby all the way until now. That's how long I've been rowing. That's how long it took me to make the Olympic team. So it doesn't happen even in a couple weeks. It takes a couple years. But it's a really big goal. So it's hard. It's a little hard to think about it at one moment. So you got to break it down into small pieces. So that's, for me, that's taking it one step every day. So let's see, what do I do every day? I get up really early at 5:30. Anyone get up at 5:30? Wow, are you serious? I don't believe you. All right, well, I get up at 5:30 with the rest of you, and I go to practice. So I go to practice for 2 or 3 hours. But before I go to practice, I make sure I eat a really good breakfast. Did you guys get a good breakfast this morning? I love it. So I eat oatmeal, I eat cereal, I make sure I have everything ready. Go to practice, I eat again, I do a little work for my job, and then I go to practice again. And then I have my social time, I hang out with friends, I watch TV, I read a book, eat another good meal. Nutrition is very important. And then I go to bed at like 8:30. Is that anyone's bedtime? Cool. That was my bedtime at WES too, 8:30. So that's what I do every day. And every day I have to focus and listen to my coaches and be trying to do the best I can do. Remember, giving my best effort each day. So I worked hard at that for years, like I said, right? 9 years. And this spring, we had tryouts for the Olympic team. So not everyone made the team, and you had to work really hard and go through tryouts. But I made the team, and I was so excited and so proud. And looking forward to the future. And then we got to Tokyo this summer. So I'll tell you a little bit about Tokyo. Let's see, we got to meet people from all around the world. That was the coolest part. Okay, so people and we traded pins with them. So we have pins that we put on our shirts and on our credentials. And so you meet people and talk to people all around the world, people from Australia and Japan and China and Israel and Uzbekistan and Jamaica, all around the world. I traded pins and talked to them, cheered them on. Everyone's doing different sports. They're the best at their sports. Anything from people were doing boxing, people were running track and field, people were rowing just like me. We all ate in the same dining hall. I know you guys are wondering about the food. The food was really good. But we all ate together in the same dining hall, the whole world under one roof. But the most important part, I was there to row. I was there to compete, not just to hang out with people. So just like you all before, maybe if you're here playing sports for WES, or maybe you do dance, or maybe you are a musician. I got nervous before my races at the Olympics too. Even though I've been doing it for such a long time, I got nervous too. But what did I do? I tried my best. I did my best I could at the Olympics because I've been practicing that for years, all the way since I've been at WES. So we got 7th at the Olympics in my boat, the boat of 4. So I don't have a medal to show you, but I will have one in 3 years to show you. Yeah, I'm really excited. So I'm training again for the next one. It's in 2024. Everyone set their count as 3 years from now. So some of you will still be here. But again, it didn't happen overnight. It happened from hard work. It happened from trying my best. It happened from dreaming big and setting big goals, believing in yourself, listening to your coaches and your teachers. And it was a very fun time. And I'm so glad and happy that I went to WES and had that experience. So, okay, we have 2 cheers to do. And then I can answer questions. 2 cheers. We got to do Go WES, okay? It's got to be really loud, all right? Or I'm going to make you do it again. Okay, ready? On 3, Go WES. Wait till I count to 3. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3, Go WES! Awesome. And then you guys are really good at this now, but we got to do a Go USA cheer. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, Go USA! That was awesome. Good job, WES. All right. I'm happy to answer any questions you have. All right. With the broken arm, yes. I will definitely sign your cast. Yes. All right. Next question. Ooh, she's got the medal around her neck. Great question. So I know I see you all are wearing masks. We had to wear masks too. It's kind of this, we went through COVID too. The whole journey is ups and downs. It's not a straight line. There's some steps forward, some steps back. So we had to train through COVID, and we had to travel with masks on the plane, and we had to take COVID tests. But it was a long flight. It was like We did 10 hours to Hawaii and then 8 hours up to Japan. So it's like almost a whole day. Yeah. All right. American flag shirt. I'm from Virginia. I'm from not that far away. 10 or 15. Any Virginia people here? Yeah.
Grandparents, my grandparents.
Nice. Very nice. All right. Let's go to the back. All the way in the back over there. Yes. You still with your hand up. Yes. What made me want to start rowing? Like I said before, I like trying new things. So I swam. Do we have any swimmers here? Nice. I did a lot of swimming growing up around here. A lot of swimming. And so when I got to high school, I thought maybe I'll try something kind of similar to swimming, but on top of the water. So I tried rowing. That's why I tried it. And I really liked it because you had to work really, really well with your teammates and match your teammates really well. And you're outside a lot. I like being outside. Yes. You behind the boy in the red shirt. What was my interactions like with the other people? Very nice. Everyone was super nice. And I can't tell you how excited they were to be in Tokyo, just like I was. So no one was super competitive. No one didn't want to talk to you. Everyone just wanted to meet each other and learn about each other and cheer each other on. Honestly, no matter what country or sport you were in. So we're all just interested in, because everyone's the best at what they do and they worked so hard, just like I said, years and years and years. So we're all just cheering each other on, no matter what sport or country. All right, let's go right here. Yes. What's it like in Virginia? Good question. It's pretty similar to here. Yeah, it's similar to here, but Tokyo was it's kind of hot today, right? Right? It was like this, but even hotter in Tokyo. So it was really hot the whole time. But luckily, we're all used to it around here. So I felt very prepared. Okay. On your knees in the middle. Yes. You played? Oh, that's awesome. Awesome. All right. And the hat in the back. Good question. There's, like I said, there's ups and downs. There are times where I broke some bones rowing. So those were hard times. And I was like, ooh, should I continue? Or maybe I didn't have my best day. Or maybe it was really cold outside. We row when it's really cold outside. But there were never times where I really wanted to quit because I really like my teammates. And I really like, trying at the sport and working hard at it. So there were definitely tough days where I was like, ooh, I would rather just sleep a little bit longer or maybe lay in bed or watch TV, but I had to get up and go to practice. So there are definitely days where it's really tough to get out and get going. All right, 2 more. Let's do, okay, blue shirt, yes. How many years was I at the Olympics? We were only there for 3 weeks. 3 weeks, yeah, you don't get to be there for that much longer. But it's a very fun 3 weeks. Okay. All the way in the back, red shirt. We row for several hours and it's like, you know what it's kind of like? I'm sure you run around the field, right, to warm up for soccer. So we do a lot of running around the field to warm up. And then it would be like doing sprints for an hour. And then we lift weights, stuff like that. But we're on the water and we're rowing that whole time. But it's kind of like that. It's like a lot of time and a lot of hours in the water working with your teammates. So 6 or 7 hours a day. That's what we usually do. That's all I can take. I'm sorry, guys. But thank you so much. Lots of love to Wes. You guys are awesome. Thanks again for cheering me on. Dream big. I was just like you.
Great job, Wes. Let's all give Claire one more big hand and a big USA chant. All right. So thank you very much. You can head back to class. Claire will be around.